Okay.
On 90, do you have available Supervisor Eric Respond 16835 for an ambulance now mental illness call?
160130, I'll be relying on shortly. Copy.
It's gonna be a bouncy night.
160130, Roger.
160130, watch the goes.
160130, watch the Roger.
What's up, everybody? Beautiful night in Los Angeles. It's probably 77 degrees. Hold on. All right, I left the beginner sticks at home. We got a traffic stop here on Blvd. Let me know how the picture is. If it's bad, I'll put the camera down on the concrete. Yeah, I kind of can't help the glare. They got their panic lights. Apparently they ran a stop sign. Look at the cops waving. Those cops are looking at me like they've never seen anybody film fucking cops before. Like, look, we're on camera, Mom. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look, you guys. Is that a cop watcher? That looks like it might be a cop watcher. God, it is beautiful out. Somebody Google what the temperature is in Van Nuys. It's got to be like 76, 77. Which is about, what, 23 Celsius?
Okay, hold on just a second. You're about to go in my lap. I gotta clean this off. Un momento. Alright, there we go. Better.
Hey, it's the cop watcher.
I like how you made them sound like 10-year-old boys with stuffy noses. Like, hey, it's a cop watcher. Like they can't breathe out of their noses.
996.
So the car says it's 79 outside.
Hey, Jelly Bean. David S.
Pierre called back from your trespass suspect. They're now 5825 Lamona Avenue.
Sorry, I didn't say hi to anybody.
Able to respond back for incident 3307.
I have my eyes on the scene.
Keeper the list is now Keeper the list loves Bell's lap. You're welcome. Now you have a cleaner lens and
So Roger.
smell like fresh laundry. 2566 is here. External Affairs. Miss Mia Lynn.
What's up, everybody?
F-Face. Serte. Dirt Turret. Dirt Turret. Charles Murray.
I say we race some people. Saturday night. It is 7:16 local time p.m.
Is that the
Los
kind of mood you're
Angeles.
going to be in tonight?
The problem with the Prius, you can't rev a Prius. So,
The problem with the Prius is that it's a Prius.
no, I mean, I'll go.
Enigma. Notably Nova.
I got power mode on this car. Vashe knows.
Lacey R. Always love Sarah ties. The Rammer.
Any mission unit is well for track 13117.
Flufkins J. Flufkins Esquire.
Half-breed
Mix.
452
Nick Fire.
Women have been building 73044, already 1967. Man, woman just killed.
Googly eyes. Andy Porkchop's here.
Code 30 Ringer, 8805 BG Avenue.
When are we going to cop watch with Andy Porkchop?
I don't know.
You know, I have a list of people that we've never, like been out cop watching with that I'm always like, oh man, I really wish we would. The list is small, but Andy Porkchop is on that list.
Absolutely.
Air temperature test bed here in Santa Claus. TL72 26 TL72, have you arrived?
Text bud, what's up? When are you gonna cop watch with us, pork chop? Somebody's name is Puddingtane. I used to hear that all the time when I was growing up.
Sure you did.
Alex, what's up? Everything's been good. Mike Jones, who?
16 George, 63, 60 George, 63, come in.
Michelle Markham says, what are y'all doing for Halloween?
60 George, 63,
Well,
confirming question is Mayor in Satakoy, and do you have a suspect description?
Johnny's
I don't know.
Johnny's got a hot date. So you're gonna be able to hear the chopper. So the chopper's up, but the chopper's only up for someone who's trespassing. It's not like a call. Like, so they're just looking for a guy trespassing on some property. Oh, Scott Luckoff changed her name to Puddentine. Well, all right, Scott.
Frank Meta, Ida Robert.
Sonic and where?
Bear. It's up a foothill. I mean, he committed the huge crime of trespassing. Like, there was no, like, alarm with it or burglary or anything. Just trespassing.
There was a guy out walking his dog and he cut across my lawn. I would like him arrested.
Exactly.
Thank you, Fashe.
Fashe says, Saturday night, throwing revs in the Prius. Woo! Fashe has low standards for what's fun.
Well, he's also a Prius owner, so.
True. And he has exactly how many women in his Prius? 0. And 0 men, so he's double striking out on a Saturday night in his Prius. There is a woman in the road. With a stroller. I hope there's not a baby in a stroller.
No, it helps people lock up their brakes, though, when you're jaywalking.
Seriously, see the stroller?
Yeah, it's a standard for many homeless people.
All right.
What if they wanted to see the tree?
It's a very attractive tree in the middle of Van Nuys, California. Because of all the trees in the world I've ever wanted to see, the ones in Van Nuys are the best.
13 over here, sir, inside of Chloe. 16, George 63, Ayrton. Push this influx for Ayrton.
Look who it is, Dilbert.
What's up, Dilbert?
Dilbert abandoned us for like a solid month. He was just like, adios, I don't need this, I don't need you.
Right. I don't blame him.
True.
All right, 60 code 4, 15370 away. Oh, it's in trouble.
Paul R., what's up, sweetheart?
Let's go for 15370 away to know it's in trouble.
Mega 502. But does Johnny F-Ace have cool floor mats?
Yeah. Are they rubberized? That was a creepy laugh.
That was creepy, yeah. Hi, Miss B. Dilbert says he was in jail.
It's going to be in 177.
Dilbert's life is about as exciting as F-Face's, so I highly doubt he was in jail. Unless it was for embezzlement or something. He could have been
in like Facebook jail or something.
Truth.
Lincoln 33, feature across Roscoe.
Lincoln 33, it's going to be Roscoe, west of Willis.
19 Queen, Lincoln 33, code 6 Roscoe, west of Willis, 1773, 2 Edward 3.
Mike is making fun of me in the way I say the word month. It's because I'm Southern, baby. I try to hide it, but I can't always hide it. Sun grown from Joshua Trees checking in.
There's no DUI checkpoints tonight here, Andy. have the beard, I have a goatee. My 2012 Prius, I still have the factory brakes on my Prius, and I am at 129, let's just call it 130,000 miles on this car. On the factory set of brakes.
Nancy's watching from Live Oak, Florida.
Do a call back to the location of the subject.
That was the softest hey hey ever.
Well, I was trying to listen to the radio.
35, semi.
Hey Nancy.
Why is the Starbucks open at night? Who drinks coffee at night?
Vehicle
Like,
22100 Hofstad Street. Suspect vehicle is a silver Silverado license 68776 X-ray 2 68776 X-ray 2 to code 2 incident 3595 RD 1761.
Michael says people who work at night get with the program.
all right. Ramon Oros, what's up, man?
Schizo says people that want to relax and wind down. Dilbert's being inappropriate. He says sex workers need coffee too, bro. True, they probably need more coffee.
Sex workers or sexy workers?
342 Rossville on Charles Rose, Tom 950.
Active Lane 32, 06, 1532, 4 Rossville, 8 Charles, Tom 950.
The amount of bootlickers that are over on TikTok is staggering.
Mm-hmm.
36, can you see if FD transported?
In Access 6 Rochester.
Yeah, 7 stack 35 88.
Yeah, we're out early tonight.
So,
Units holding 2 non-coded calls 415 MAC, Kid Richard Van Nuys, incident 3375, RD 923, 507 radio 6926, Costello Avenue, incident 3560, RD 916.
Those people are gone. They're gone.
You can cancel that further, we can contact with MD.
Paul says him and Miss B are thinking of moving to Las Cruces, New Mexico to get out of Oregon.
Well, depending on where you're at in Oregon, you're either in the drink or in the desert. So depends on what side of the Cascades you're on.
You want your phone for comments? Or are you just gonna...
I'm reading here.
Oh, okay. I have no idea how you can read. Like, my eyes are not that good.
Yeah, Half-Breed uses the regenerative braking. Not until you really hit your brakes hard do you use your friction brakes. So if you gently brake all the time, you never use the brakes, the friction brakes.
Looks like Johnny's wearing a shock collar. Yeah. We should put on one of those every time you super chat a certain amount, Johnny gets shocked sort of things, just for you know.
In $5 or $10 increments.
Yeah.
Come back to Phoenix. Maybe in the winter.
Yeah, when it's not 100,000 degrees there.
9X2, are you clear? 511. Lockwood Avenue, suspect is a daughter, female, white, 26 years, wearing a gold headband, a brown shirt, jeans, black boots. Code 2, incident 3609, NRD 2183.
Dilbert wants to know what your costumes are going to be this year.
19X2, come in.
I don't know.
Johnny's going on a high date. So Costco shorts and a Costco shirt and Brooks.
Costco socks.
Costco socks for sure. What about undies? Costco?
I need North Hollywood unit. Trespass suspect there now, 4363 Ledge Avenue. Last seen entering the left side gate. Suspect in male black 2030s black shirt. Good just at 3621 or D1569.
Put that in.
Ledge?
4363 Ledge.
16 George 23, Roger.
It's probably at least 10 minutes, but
7 Roger.
Grants Pass.
It's Toluca Lake almost.
292 come in.
Engineer for the racing vehicles, 22100 Halstead Street, code 2103595, RD 1761.
Tony
Actually,
says to go to James Freeman.
yeah.
They should
With-
be en route, as Van Nuys do.
With the mustache or the C. Everett coupe?
George is going with this one.
Hey, Ashley.
061 Roger.
Thank you, Flashe.
3335.
19875 Roger.
Did you even read it?
No, it went by too fast.
It says, what are those jockeys? Nope, Kirkland's. The cool face.
1992, are you clear?
1992, let's follow back to the mission station.
92 Roger.
All right. The rammer with the super or with the PayPal.
Thank you, Rammer. Ashley, what's up? Paradise Lost, Angel, Bear, Judd.
The rammer says, here's to hoping you have a.
Welfare check 13.
Oh, here's to hoping you go live tonight. Much love. We are live.
Well, money well spent.
Preemptive. We didn't know it was in there.
Ezra, what's up?
Actually, we're not logged on. You put that welfare check in a sec.
So, I saw body camera footage in, where was this? I think Indianapolis, where a guy had a gun to his head, was suicidal. The police came in the door.
Engine and rescue 74 still at scene in the
There were
parking lot.
2 cops there already. The third cop shows up with the shotgun, says, put the gun down, boom, and just kills the guy. I mean, where else in the world can you get policing like that?
Rear parking lot of Fenwick side.
He got sentenced to 25 years in prison. And he was crying the blues, saying that he loves people. Yet when he shot the guy, he didn't say anything like, "Oh Jesus," no. You guys ever seen the or actually heard? It was only audio. It's 2 F-14 pilots versus 2 MiGs. I think it's 1989, Gulf of Sidra, Libya. And they get within range, they're jinking back and forth. The bogies keep jinking back into them for a collision course, and they keep doing offset 30 degrees port, 30 degrees starboard, and the bogey keeps, correcting. And so they finally, the first missile gets shot. So in the F-14, there's a pilot, and then there's the weapons guy in the back. It's a 2-seater. And the pilot yells, Fox 1, which is a medium-range AMRAAM missile. And
Hold on. Sorry, hold on. I need to go to this one. Something in Sepulveda. Sorry.
35, Roger.
Hold on.
1611, St. Mary Frank, Zebra 50901, no warrant. 2014 Ford utility vehicle, Herbert Enrique Almedo, 9530 Aqueduct Avenue, also P.O. Box 2694, North Hills.
Hold on. Here it comes.
Airtain, clear. Any photo unit ambulance death investigation,
Not this,
10540
sorry.
Sherman Grove, room 18, code 23640, NRD 1617.
Mission unit, the 1044 suspect there now. Devonshire has pulled inside the AutoZone parking lot. Suspect number 1 is a male
Devonshire.
Hispanic. Suspect number 2 is a male Hispanic.
we gotta get on the freeway.
Okay.
Devon Insurance Blvd.
8 minutes.
AutoZone.
Okay.
So anyway, so
Let me flip this.
the
2, Roger.
the pilot fires a missile, and the Wizzo in the back seat says, "Oh Jesus," kind of like I think we might have started World War III. And God forbid you ever hear that any actual human emotion from a police body camera, like, "Oh my God."
1 Henry 9, come in.
One could possibly argue that there's some enjoyment behind it.
Henry 9, come in.
All right.
What if this guy was just trying to get in the zone? I mean, what was the actual call? Was it a 415 man trying to get in the zone?
The AutoZone. What's up, crazy? What's up?
What's up, Sap?
All right, I'm back in the chat now. Polly 540, what's going on?
Oh no, that was not in Indianapolis. That was in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm sorry. And I am shocked and in awe that people in Huntsville, Alabama are appalled by that sort of police conduct, that somebody who's suicidal with a gun to his head gets shot. I don't know. Maybe I'm stereotyping what it's like to be in Huntsville, Alabama.
Roscon, what's up?
What's up, Roscon?
Steak fries, what's up? Shameless plug. If you're interested in hearing about cops who commit murder, I have a channel. It's called The Human Toll. If you want to subscribe to it, the mods will put it in the chat. I have 3 stories so far. 1 serial killer cop, 1 cop who killed a woman and it was a cold case for 8 years, and 1 cop who was recently sentenced to life in prison for killing a woman. And there'll be, the next video will be, because I'm taking a few weeks off here, the next video will be October the 29th, talking about a house of horrors where there was a serial killer who killed people and kept them in his home, the bodies, and guess what? He was a cop! So, that story will come out right before Halloween.
House of Horrors?
House of Horrors. Horror, like being scaredes.
Horrors?
Shut up. That's what I think of.
Only in Los Angeles at 7:30 can there be this amount of, okay, this is off of the 118. I gotta get out of this lane.
Thanks, Ronald.
Ronald Reagan?
Yeah,
That's
the
the
ghost
118.
of Ronald Reagan.
It's the 118 is the Ronald Reagan Freeway.
Yes, Mass, that one's coming next year. Yeah, there'll be one story a week for the next 3 months. I've already shot a lot of them. One of them is a cop who killed someone and then faked his own death to get away. And who got away with it for a while. Until his new wife figured out he wasn't who he said he was.
Whoa.
Was like, what?
How dare she?
That's a pretty crazy story.
Oh, damn it.
You got in the wrong lane, didn't you? Oh man. This is the kind of bell for freedom driving right here. You should be ashamed.
Never good to pass a truck on the right, but if you're gonna do it quickly. I thought Devonshire was past the 118.
I don't know where anything is. We are too far north for me to even know
South of the
anything.
118.
F-Face, thanks for the super chat. He says,
Thank you, Johnny.
saw a body cam where a cop calls his union rep rather than render medical aid. I totally believe that, 100% for sure.
Have you sent that to me?
Send it over, Jonathan F-Face. Chad Thomas, what's up? Salt Life Cop Watch. Enigma, I do have firemen coming up in the episodes that murder people. There's a very, very famous one in Los Angeles who killed several people. Glendale, actually. He was the arson investigator in Glendale. He killed 4 people and lit more than 160 fires or something, and then investigated them himself by being first on the scene.
So I saw somewhere on the news where they were like, oh, they found somebody that started a fire on a brush fire on Hollywood Boulevard or something like that. Or you know, if you really look at the volume of fires that occur in Los Angeles, which is increasing yearly, you'll almost never hear of any arrests, prosecutions, convictions, almost like it's an inside job. I don't know.
Someone said, oh, Googly said, sounds like Backdraft. Interesting you say that, because he actually was caught partially because he wrote a book about an arson investigator who killed people in a specific way and set fires, and they were like, ring-a-ding-ding, that rings a bell. And part of his defense was that,
fiction?
Is that it was fiction. That the man who wrote Backdraft, whatever that was, or that book or that movie or whatever, he was just writing fiction based on crimes that had been committed that he knew about. So this guy said, it wasn't me, I just knew about these and wrote them in a book.
Yeah, and did he mention like details that nobody else would have known about too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also liked to video himself prior to anyone arriving on scene. They also,
Was he greased up in the back of his car with all the
yeah,
windows tinted?
that kind of didn't go well for him. Don't make that noise anymore. I hate that noise. Ugh. Like OJ writing If I Did It. Exactly. Except this guy was found guilty. So anyway, sub me over there. You'll hear all of those stories, one a week. and they just get creepier and creepier. Also, once a month I do a serial killer cop, not just a regular murdering cop, which is sad. You have to make a distinction, but
Now, these are murder, just so you guys know, these are murders. These are murders. These are not excessive force where people died.
yeah.
This is not a guy reached to his waistband.
Yeah, none of the cases on my channel are brutality cases. I mean, I would like to do those, but those are not any of these. These are not brutality cases. These are cold-blooded murder cases, all of them.
Get in the zone! Auto zone!
I don't even see a cop here.
Of course not.
Wasn't this a code 3? Maybe it wasn't a code 3.
Let's go around the back to the
Okay.
criminal part of the building.
859. Roger.
FA. Oh, hold on.
Okay, involved 13923 Terabella,
13923 Terabella. We're not far from that.
No.
13923 Terabella. 13923.
2643
Okay, we're only 6 minutes from that, and I don't even see a cop here, so it's up to you. FA says that none of these cases are in the line of duty. True, none of these cases are committed in the line of duty like...
The England one was.
Hold on.
Sort of.
Hold on, let me explain. They aren't committed in the line of duty as in these people weren't suspects of something, okay? But there are many cases where the cops are wearing their uniforms and using their patrol vehicles to pick up people and kill them. So, and some of them while they're on duty. I have several cases of men who were from like small towns where there were only a couple of cops on duty in the whole town, and they go without the whole town or the whole shift without taking calls because they were out murdering people. So
19843, Roger.
Well, that's kind of easy to prove. Be like, I saw Cletus out pulling over people.
Cletus, are you from my hometown?
Roger.
You have the peer step up to me.
Thanks, Andy Porkchop.
Roger. Roger.
No, the guy from my town wasn't named Cletus, but there's a lot of Billy Rays and Bobby Joes and...
And Cletus.
Well, there are a few Cletuses, yes, but...
What about female names? Betty Sue?
Lots of Betty Sue's. Lots. Hold on. Other one.
19 out of 85, 1985. Ambulance traffic CPI involved 13933 Terabella, 13933 Terabella Street, code 3, incident 3717.
What's a CPI?
1967.
That's where we're going. What a CPI is.
City property.
Ah.
Like a telephone where a
Okay.
light pole was
Alright.
damaged or removed from the ground.
Make sure this is the right address.
This will be engine 7.
3. Alright, we're just 4 minutes away from this. Ambulance traffic. Eric, what's up? Eric says city property involved. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you. And I only know that because of Eric. I didn't know what that was. We asked that question probably a year ago or so.
this the airport? It's very dark here. Is it a park here or something? It is creepy dark out here.
Hanson Dam, or I don't know.
It is creepy dark out here.
Arlita.
There are no streetlights. My goodness. That back there was dark for a long time. External says that's the basin. Okay. Dude, I don't know if Johnny's seen it or not. I'll ask him.
I was a huge fan of REM. I'm 54. I graduated high school in 85. I was a huge fan of REM from probably 85 on. And never realized, it took me about 20 years to realize that they were, I knew they were from Athens, Georgia, but I didn't realize, and I knew that Hank Williams was Peter Buck's, one of his most influential guitarists, but I never realized how country that REM is, with that boo, 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 boo kind of bass line. And
Yeah,
like,
they have a very folk bass line.
yeah.
I wouldn't really call it country, but it's very folkish.
Very stealthy though. It went.
Johnny, have you seen the video in Mesa, Arizona of them shooting the guy who had his hands in the air?
How long ago?
I don't know. We'll check it out and see. Man with a knife, Riverside and Camarillo. We're very far from there.
Yeah. Tacos al oso.
Puddentang graduated in 1985.
Hell of a year.
I don't want to tell you all that I wasn't alive in 1985 because I don't want to hurt any of your feelings.
Hell of a year.
Paulie is 87. Mike says that REM was way ahead of their time.
Oh God, yeah. There was nobody that ever sounded like nobody has ever come close to sounding like REM or ever will. Like, they were as unique.
Screaming Woman.
Come on, dude.
I can totally relate. I'm about to start screaming. Now you have to turn here.
Well, this I wasn't sure this ass I was trying to parallel park.
Oh, he's turning.
Juggalo. Alright, you guys, so I don't have my beginner stick, so if the picture's not great, let me know and I'll put the camera down on the concrete.
Yeah. He forgot to get all of his stuffs with him. Is that it right there? I'm assuming because of the flashing vehicles.
Yeah.
Car lights. Can we park here on the street?
There is, holy shit, this is so dark.
Yeah, it's way
And
dark.
there's people with personal phones waving people on. No police are here.
Yeah, they are. They're using their phone.
They're using their personal phone flashlights to wave traffic.
Wow. All right. Yeah, he doesn't have his stick, so if it gets like shaky or blurry, just let us know and he'll put it down. Dizzy Dallas, thanks for the super chat.
Thank you.
Johnny said thank you, if you couldn't hear him back there. You're a big fan of NC Tyrant Hunter? Well, get in line! Is he in here? Or are we just saying nice things about him without him here? Minneapolis, what's that? Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Looky there. He can totally relate to Cletus being from his town, too. Sorry, it's gonna fall off. I can't grab it.
You're good? Everybody safe?
Yes.
So I got $50 that this blue Toyota was parked on the side here. Mazda, thank you, Mark. Interesting that the airbags didn't go off in the silver car. This looks like the impact point right here. Papa Lung, what's up, man? If you guys aren't subscribed to Papa Lung, please do so. Top Rock, what's up?
There was a power on 12. Away from the scene. There might have been more than just two vehicles involved in this.
Say that again. My thing rebooted. Go ahead.
The scanner said that there was a truck also involved in this that sped away, so there might have been more in this accident than just these two vehicles.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome, Witsbits. No, I still think the Mazda was parked. I think it's a odd angle on it. They're also saying that there was an additional vehicle involved. That would make sense too, so. Sony Sweet, what's up? I'm not sure. That's a good question. See, also, this is also why I think the car was parked, because if you look at the volume of cars that are parked on the street here, also being that it's Saturday night, it doesn't look like there's any damage in the back, but once the traffic slows down, I'll go but you can also see that there's like some white paint on the passenger door. So there is a white truck in front of us. One of these work trucks. So the tree did stop any more forward movement. Flat tire on the right front from hitting the curb, I'm sure. I don't know where they got the CPI, the city property involved call. That doesn't make any sense. God's property. Tree equals CPI. Okay. Good point, Googly. Because all of these trees are on the public easement, so all of these trees are city property. Good point. And you'll see landscape companies that come out and they trim all of these trees. That is not your responsibility as the homeowner. So I'm just trying to think how this looks like. It's about 12 feet. I don't know. From the point of impact. So they probably had to been going at a fairly good clip to move a parked car 12 feet and up onto the curb. You guys think that the blue Mazda was... There's no driver for the blue Mazda. So I'm 98% sure that was a parked car. 43.7 miles per hour. Charlie Dog, what's up? Tom Domingan. Yeah, there's an intersection behind me. Well, yeah, like I said, they said there was a truck involved that fled the scene. So there is at least a third vehicle. Yeah, there's an intersection back there, probably 300 meters, 400 meters. Good point. I do not. I do not see skid marks other than this car you can see right there. Other than that, I mean, those are skid marks of it's going sideways, not like brake skid marks. There's only one police unit here. No fire engine. The driver of the silver Lexus is there. Yeah, there's skid marks here, but there's no like cars braking in the street skid marks. Not that I can see. It's also very dark on this street as well. I mean, there are street lights, but the third car was apparently a truck that left the scene, fled the scene, and like I said, if you look up close, hold on a minute. If you look up close on this car, you can see some white paint on the door, but the mirror is intact. I don't know. I don't know if I would call it a tank, JJ. Papa Lung. There's tires flat on the right front of the Mazda. Everybody safe?
Yeah.
So there was another truck that was involved too, or
No.
just these two? Okay. Here, I'll turn the bright light on for you. Alright, so that is the, I think that's the owner of the Lexus. Okay, Eric, on our way. Can you give me a cross street on that, please? It smells like Agent Orange. You smell it?
Incident 3716, Roger.
Between Tahunga and Vineland.
All right. We'll come straight down the 5.
111 Burbank. 11111
Let me get it in the thing. Hold on.
Oh, I thought
No, that's the actual.
I thought Eric was just like 1111, like alert,
No, that's
alert.
the actual address.
It was bananas.
Eric just likes a lot of ones.
I know. I was like, all right.
All right, it is.
They have the street closed here.
It's 9 minutes.
9917 out of 99, handle the DOI traffic index and half, full code 210-3776-3718.
So, the other truck that fled was not from this accident, but from another where he hit up to 6 parked vehicles on the street
Okay.
around the same time
Okay.
that this happened.
No, because that was the driver of the Lexus who said there was no other vehicles involved.
Okay.
So,
Traffic unit 10-5839, 15 out of 39.
Somebody ban polyglots. Someone ban polyglots.
did you just do a helicopter? Did you just do a naked helicopter in front of you?
No. So,
He did in front of me. It was kind of sexy though.
for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge sports fan. If you bitches come in here spoiling sports events like my favorite team, the Atlanta Braves, I'm going to lose it. Thanks, Polly, for telling me who won. At least it was my team.
One. I thought Eric was like just trying to get my attention.
Tell me.
One. No, I mean, what?
Could you give me a cross
What
street? There's too many
address?
ones.
What address is 1? I don't think we've ever had that address in 4 years of cop watching.
Sure.
1.
Polly says he has Shirley Temples. Yeah, but I don't have them. So see the
alcoholic or
you
non-alcoholic?
hurt me with telling me who won the game, and then you hurt me by not giving me a Shirley Temple. Also, the Rammer, thanks for the PayPal.
Thank you, Rammer. 111111111.
Eric says it's a stutter. It's a lot of ones. You owe me 5 Shirley Temples. Yes, you do.
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
I'll meet you at that sushi restaurant place I want to eat at Garden Grove. Or that Italian place you were telling me about, Polly. I really want to go that time. I love Italian food. I love Mexican's my favorite. Italian, close second. Tell you when? Okay. JJ! The only sport Flip Flap watches is disc golf and women's beach volleyball. Women's beach volleyball is amazing. First of all, the women are gorgeous in their bikinis for all you men out there. Second of all, the athleticism for beach volleyball is out of this world.
And they're all 6-footers. I mean,
not women. The netters are for sure. But
beach volleyball?
A lot of them are, but not quite.
There's only 2.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. F-Face says, is that sand volleyball? Yes, F-Face. Women, F-Face doesn't even know the difference between beach volleyball and sand volleyball. He's not looking at the ladies. Gilbert says I make a killer marinara now from all the fresh tomatoes and herbs in my garden. Nothing from jars compares to fresh. Very true. Very, very true. Sounds yummy. Gilbert also makes candles in his garage, so he's a multifaceted human being.
Is that next to the human heads, or? That's some old school stuff. My cousin took a glass blowing course. I think that would be fascinating.
I want one of Dilbert's candles. He even makes hilarious like labels that go on them about a guy being drunk in a garage who makes candles. It's fantastic.
Are they scented?
Yes.
With what?
Marinara.
Canned or fresh?
Dilbert says they're scented with his tears. That got really sad really fast. Man, these seats feel heated tonight. Is it just me?
It's still 75 degrees outside.
Man.
It is 8:19 p.m. local time. Tres minutos.
Hi, Nick. It's cold in Southwest Missouri.
Missouri.
I hate when you say that. That's like people who call my
Illinois.
home state So I'm from Arkansas. I hate it when people say Arkansas. It drives me absolutely insane.
Well, it's just a mnemonic device for spelling.
Well, then I watched a video yesterday about the difference between Kansas and the, you know,
And Arkansas?
the pronunciation and why they're both said that way. I didn't know this, but in Kansas, the Arkansas River goes through Kansas, but in Kansas, they call it the Arkansas River. That makes me want to go to Kansas and punch people. You can't just take someone's state and rename it because it comes through your state.
Wow. There's a lot going on there.
I know, right?
All right, it's the North Hollywood Police Station here on the right.
Where in Arkansas? Little Rock.
This is where that woman was involved in that alleged DUI and magically walked away.
Oh, yeah.
I think there was a $5,000 handshake that took place.
Opera music tonight. Yeah, only at 7-Elevens.
Who remembers opera music there?
Gilbert.
Very good. All right, so here's a
He
police
thinks
unit.
about it when he's making candles.
Here's a police unit on the left leaving, so leads me to believe that this call is not as...
Sorry ass.
Okay, this is right at Cry Help,
Oh, I see
I
lights
think.
now that we're getting closer.
Over by the Circus Liquor.
Is Fat Burgers over here?
Yes.
God, I freaking love Fat Burger, man. Is Fat Burger a SoCal thing? Or is it like a chain all across the country? I've never seen one until I moved here.
It's SoCal.
Oh, if you're ever in SoCal, eat at a Fat Burger. The burgers are phenomenal. And steak fries. They have steak fries, which was the entire conversation, original conversation years ago about steak fries. Just park right there.
Where?
Isn't there a parking spot right in there?
In the lot?
Yeah. At the coin laundry. I don't even see. Mike Malloy, what's up?
Opera music. Different 7-Eleven.
Different 7-Eleven. Better opera music, worse opera music.
Probably similar.
Okay. No, Fat Burger has amazing burgers. And their fries are incredible. They have steak fries and skinny fries, and they're both amazing.
Oh, look at that. The masks magically appear. So I'm guessing that there's not anything completely urgent here. Wow, everybody's putting their mask on in a hurry. They're gonna close this door, I guarantee you. I just typed everybody. Sorry, we got a little Buffy. Yeah, all of the masks magically came on. We're live right now. This fucking guy. This guy's all bent with the blue jeans. Cop just told him I'm allowed to do this. All right, I think we're going to bounce. Yeah, no, there's keep an eye on that guy in the jeans, please.
Yep. Beautiful singing. Just kidding. I mean, unless you're into opera.
6113 Clyde Warren, apartment number 85 on the second floor. 600.
That's where your spidey senses tell you should leave before the police leave.
Yeah, he's mad. And you're not his biggest problem, you know what I mean? But you're someone he could take it out on.
Yeah.
I want to say a thank you to James for the PayPal. Appreciate it, James.
Thank you, James.
What even happened here? I'm confused.
It was wasn't it this vehicle versus pedestrian or something?
Is that what it was? I don't know. Oh, because the person was already in the ambulance when they took him away? What vehicle, though? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I was confused by the whole thing.
Yeah, that cop told him immediately he's allowed to be here.
North side of Ventura and Vineland to the rear of the Rite Aid.
Ventura and Vineland at the Rite Aid? Isn't that right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger is our PR security investigation or deploying.
Let's go down there.
Okay, I'm trying to type it in.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, we're live right now. That's all that I said to him. In other words, like, watch what you do or say here is my message.
No, he is out of the big poking drone field. 03 incident, 3946 RD92 knots, belly carabiner with a bunch of contact.
Polkin what? This is Ventura and Vineland. I'm not sure what's going on, though.
It was at the Rite Aid.
849, 8 Tom's Union 0668, standby. south of Arminton.
6 Willis, south of Arminton.
No, you're good.
Poking drone field, poking drone field.
Oh, drone field. Isn't that, you remember that we did that that DUI checkpoint that was way out by, was it Whitehead Airport or Whitefield Airport? Whatever that is.
Whiteman.
Whiteman. Isn't that drone field over there? Pretty sure it is.
I don't know.
Additional PR called neighbor. We can hear someone inside of the location.
Is wearing a black t-shirt, brown pants within the townhouse community. This information only is at 3953 and already 1918.
No, drone field.
160130, come in.
He's like way out Silmar.
I've never even heard of those. I mean, I've never even heard of either of those.
Unit ADW, domestic violence in progress, 4920 Van Nuys Boulevard, 4920 Van Nuys Boulevard, in apartment 145. Suspect number 1 is a male Hispanic, 35 years, wearing a dark gray shirt, dark gray pants. Suspect number 2, female Hispanic, wearing a white dress. Both suspects 390, throwing items at each other.
Okay, so we're going to a location. I don't know what the call is. All I know is they were asking if the security guard has the guy behind the Rite Aid. So...
Well, there's a strip mall with a Ralph's and Starbucks and a Jamba Juice and a Rite Aid, and we're 5 minutes from it. I mean, we're never 5 minutes from that location. Yet one more person trying to police the universe.
She's screaming at that car. Or at herself. I'm not sure she's screaming at that car or at herself.
She might be living in North Hollywood Park, so.
Sure.
Yeah, one more person who needs to police the universe. Are you with the news? Who are you? What are you doing? Who are you? Who are you?
I ask myself that every day. Belle, who are you? Do you love you?
Who do you work for? I work for the KGB. I've already said too much.
Oh, dang it. Sorry.
Wrong suspect.
Got blurry there for a sec. Sorry about that.
See, that guy didn't see my since I don't have my beginner sticks on me, he didn't see how pro I could look. So that's why he asked me.
I got a runner. I just don't know where.
Riverton? That's
Eastbound Ventura and Riverton.
yep. Riverton is just east of Vineland. That's where the liquor store was.
Oh, oh yeah.
Riverton Liquors.
Yeah.
Nothing like Waze having you cut across 4 lanes within, 400 meters. Technology is your friend.
Who wants to go to Universal City? Gotta be a left up here.
Crossing the LA River.
So is this? Did the car flee from here? You think, since they're on Riverton and Ventura?
Columbus and Virginia.
Is that the chopper? Oh, I guess I was hearing that. Never mind.
No, I heard a chopper. I think it was.
Up ahead is the hills.
Those are the Hollywood Hills up there, kids.
Where all
All those lights.
Hold on.
Dude, are you?
81 ambulance traffic, Laurel Canyon, Judd, Laurel Canyon, Judd. Because it says free and
Laurel Canyon and Judd? Hold on. I like how you cross on red and
What
then
a
you're
fucking
like
jerk off.
pissed when people almost hit you.
.81 is responding code 3 from Viner Renner to Laurel Canyon and Judd.
Laurel Canyon and Judd is 13 minutes from here.
Ventura, correction.
It's
Salvador
an ambulance,
Ventura,
I think.
or Johanna Elizabeth Robles, Hill Street, Panorama City, for 2022.
Okay, so the Rite Aid's on the left here.
.919 route.
Yeah, Riverton's only like one street east of.
They probably left from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they fled from here, we should go to this next call, which is an ambulance traffic call.
15981.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger.
Where is that?
Code 4 incident
Laurel
3936.
and
Laurel and Judd. I'm not sure where Judd is exactly. Jug. Looks like it's
Judd? Judge?
Damn. Way up to 170 here. See any cops back there? Don't see any.
Judge responded.
1511, you're
So that is Comcast Universal, that office building at 11 o'clock.
81, 81, 10 response to student 3986. 1611 is code 6 Laurel Canyon and Judge.
Judge?
Roger, incident 3986.
I gotta rewind that. I can't freaking tell what she was saying. I'm gonna need you to roll it up so I can hear.
1611, you're
There goes somebody on foot.
81, 81, 10 response to student 3986.
They got $50, that's their guy.
Damn it. Fucking messed it.
99, 49, 14.
20 seconds.
Canyon and Judd.
Yeah, it is Judd. Okay. Laurel Canyon and Judd.
Jug?
Judd. Which
Judd?
is.
Who's your favorite Judd? Jug? Judd. Jug?
Hold on. Jesus Christ.
It's Laurel Canyon and Judd. What?
49, 14.
They're talking about a severe injury with the chopper. Hold on.
Canyon and Judd.
Okay, there's a death on the scene here.
Walking north towards the Gills, male black 30 years, black 30, black 30.
Okay, so the call we're going to has someone who's possibly been killed at the scene.
What's the cross street? Like roughly.
Laurel and Van Nuys. 3 blocks north of Laurel and Van Nuys.
Oh, so this is Pacoima.
Yeah.
On the live advising now, the initial of the suspect is going northbound on Tampa de Cuenca over the freeway.
Campo de Cuenca, that's the guy they're looking for. That's that guy that we just...
You could have caught him, Johnny.
I did catch him.
Attempting to stop the guy who was walking away from some kind of scene, who knows what it was, and we're headed to a call, a traffic accident where it looks like they might have one person who's died at the scene. Backyard party. Okay, shut LA down on a Saturday night. There's a backyard party at 8:45 p.m.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back in chat. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, early evening Hellraisers, exactly, 8:45. Blocking, oh, they're blocking traffic at Laurel Canyon and Fillmore. This must be bad.
Oh, it's probably a fatality.
Yeah, sounds bad. Johnny, did you know China's been in the United States airspace with drones for the past 8 years?
No.
People are always going in each other's airspaces. You hear about it all the time. Get blurry again. Sorry about that. I wonder why it's doing that. It never does that. Our old camera used to do that all the time.
guy at Campo de Cahuenga. There's a train station there.
Whoever is still alive, because they just called in that they're going code 3 behind the ambulance from Laurel Canyon and Judd to Holy Cross Hospital. Yes, that means that they're escorting the ambulance. Where's Holy Cross Hospital?
Oh, no idea.
Me either. I'm assuming it's close, or the closest trauma center, since this is obviously going to be a bad accident.
Might be towards Foothill. Anytime by the time we show up and the ambulance is still there, we know, it can't be that life-threatening.
Yeah. We once saw a guy get stabbed in the neck and the ambulance stayed there for like 15 minutes while he held a press to his own neck. Do you remember that? Over by the
Van Nuys and
there. where he was holding his own neck press.
He was screaming at them, "I'm gonna die." That one. It was like 2 a.m, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the moment I thought, I gotta get out of here. If you've been stabbed in the throat and they're still like, hold your own press to your own neck.
No, and they were like, give me your ID. Like, they were like...
Yeah, which way did they go? Dude, who cares? I've been stabbed in the throat.
Yeah. Yeah, the perp is gone. I am bleeding from the jugular. The carotid artery. Et al. This is where the DUI checkpoint with the runner. We got a runner.
Oh, yeah. Mirojo, what's up? We're almost there.
¿Qué pasó, mi rojo?
I don't know how bad the wound was, but bad enough they were having him like put pressure on it. They weren't even doing it for him. And then
they wanted a shakedown of his ID.
Yeah, and then once we showed up, they started to hold it against. They started to hold it for him. Once they actually, we rolled up without our lights on, and so they didn't see us at first. Once Johnny was obvious to them, then they started to hold the neck press for him. But until then, he was holding it himself.
All right, I think I'm gonna pull.
Genocide here. What side do you think it's gonna be on? I see him on the left here.
I'm gonna pull on this street to the right.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, they've got the whole thing shut down. Yeah, I would just pull on this street.
God damn, could it be any darker?
I know, right? At least there's plenty of parking. Yeah. It doesn't look incredibly heinous. Maybe it just hit wrong and really hurt someone, but it doesn't look too heinous. Hear more code 3 sirens coming in though.
It's a vehicle versus motorcycle.
Are you a citizen app?
Nope.
Where can I find your video?
Carlos, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys just stand up for you? Yeah. Can you just stand on the corner for me, please? Do you mind just going to the corner for me, please, sir?
Sir, we're live right now.
Thank you.
¿Algunos de ustedes vieron lo que pasó?
Pues nomás el golpe. All we just heard is the crash. We turned and just saw the. We saw the thing. Estábamos montados aquí, pero nomás el golpe.
Okay, and you want to keep it more down chill, right? Yeah. Okay, completely? Yeah. Have it turn around? Yeah. Okay.
She has to been going faster.
Were you in?
No, I was just by myself.
All right, can you just do me a favor? Can you just step back down here? Yeah. Here's my window from the bus. Thank you. Hey, you could just from right here to over there. Yeah, that way they could go eastbound. Okay, so we're gonna tape it up, so you're gonna have to sit there. Do you mind stepping behind the tape, sir?
Sir, do you mind getting behind the tape, please?
So this vehicle was definitely not in the proper lane unless they swerved. I don't know.
Just the main driver, and then there's another one that Barbara's talking to. Okay. And that's it for right now. Oh yeah, no, I'm already doing that.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
You said you got it.
The driver of the car, right? Yeah.
In regards to the insurance, you got that already?
No, I didn't get the insurance.
Okay.
I gotta get in this info. I gotta get a statement. Like what happened? No, if you can, I asked the people this up. They just heard they didn't see. So really coming at
So judging by the windshield, so the motorcycle rider definitely cracked the windshield there. They said severe injuries. I don't see any blood. I see oil, gasoline, or something on the base of the motorcycle, but I do not see any blood anywhere. Yeah, this is a turn lane, so both of them would be eligible to be in this lane. So there's 2 lanes. There's 2 lanes northbound, 2 lanes southbound, and then a turn lane, which is sort of a shared lane. Yeah, there's no wheel left. Well, the wheel, yeah, you're exactly, Dilbert. The wheel is completely crushed in, which means head on.
Okay, there's another vehicle involved in this accident that they're looking for that fled the scene, a 4-door white sedan.
4-door white sedan, you guys hear that? Oh, this guy could easily die at the hospital. If not, en route. Sorry to hear that, Lacey. All right, time to go talk to hold on a minute.
19U3, watch 3, come in.
Sorry, sir. Sorry to mess up your money shot, but we just finally got the tape up.
No, we're good. Well, I'm behind the tape.
Yeah, so the tape is actually right over there on that side.
Okay, well, this looks like tape to me. Call me crazy.
Okay, let me just
Jesus Christ. You guys see what happened? Oh, sorry. So there's tape within the tape. Never seen that before. Yeah.
This is the 5th one.
So we good?
This is the 5th accident here.
Well,
This
in how long?
intersection. In a matter of what, 2 months?
Really?
Look at this street. Look how dark it is.
And you have street lights that aren't working.
Yeah, but look at that. All up and down. Look at all this.
Wow. Did you guys see what happened there? I mean, they look like they're both in the middle of the intersection. I mean,
The guy in the car said he was turning left here, gonna turn left here.
Okay.
And he said that to him it seemed like the motorcycle was trying to pass a car. he went into the middle lane to pass the car.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Yeah, the scanner said that there was like a white vehicle too that was involved that split or something, or
No, it was just those two.
just those two?
And then the black car that was on that side, she just was able to stop in time.
Right.
But yeah, don't go too far. This is
Yeah, no, it's
happening quick.
well, I was up here. They do the DUI checkpoint up here all the time, right here.
Yeah.
And I got footage. I was up there filming, and I got footage of somebody just floored it, just gunned it, and went through and like smashed into a car like right there. I mean, they were drunk off their just totally nuts. And then the car was like totally, disabled, and it was headed towards the 5, and it was totally nuts. That's my card. I've got that crash up on my TikTok page. It says, "Tell me you're going to jail without telling me you're going to jail." All right, man. Be safe. All right, so look. I don't know if you guys can see how dark the street is, but there are street lights that are not working. Did the streetlights just not work, or did the city just not come out and ever replace them, or? I have my Okay. What do they? Okay. What do they say?
This guy's out there telling Johnny that their streetlights haven't worked in 4 years. And he's been trying to get city council to do something about it. His city council rep for here, and they won't. Because, LA doesn't have a big enough budget. And, there's nothing more important than being able to see in the dark, in a town of, 5 million people. A dark street with a lot of traffic seems safe enough, why bother?
Unit 390 man, turn with this code 2 incident 4094 RD974.
That's true. They'd rather play a lawsuit than fix the lights. Hey, Amber, how are you, sweetie? I was dreaming about those coconut chocolate things you made and sent to us. Oh, that. And the peanut butter ones. I'm telling you what, Amber, you should start your own chocolatiering, whatever they call it. What are the French called? Chocolatiers? Chocolate, whatever. Someone will Google it. Anyways, Amber makes the best freaking desserts you've ever tasted. No, not patisseries. They're something like specifically people who deal with chocolate. Anyways, that was a boring way to take I want to talk about desserts on here, sorry. Streetlights are overrated. Exactly, Miroho. Todd Flick, don't talk to me about smart things like LED lights and using less power and solar panels, and get out of here with that common sense, Todd. Johnny's out there talking to that guy. Johnny can... I'm serious. You don't want to be friends with Johnny. I'm serious. He talks so much and so long. I've never seen anyone talk more than he does. And he doesn't care if it's a stranger, a friend. He just wants to talk to people. Like, he just likes to talk. Drives me crazy. I hate going out anywhere with him, like where I know where we're going to run into people that we know. because his ass will be talking for hours. I'll just leave him there. I'll get an Uber and go home. I'll be like, and those people don't even want to talk to you that long. But he says he can talk the tits off a rhino. That's what he tells people. That's true. It is an AA thing. Like sitting around chatting, talking for sure. You got to be in person, Ross. Johnny hates to talk on the telephone. Absolutely hates talking on the telephone. But if you're in person, he will not shut up. Granny Gear, what's up? I know, Lopez knows. Lopez, where have you been? I miss you so much. How are you? How's your family? Come see me sometime when you're up my way. Drop in. He probably forgot we were even live. He's talking so much. Yes, JJ. Maybe he found a rhino. This guy's probably like, dude, we're on a sidewalk, 9 p.m. in my neighborhood, like. You'd be terrified if your kids lived on this street. It's dark. I wouldn't want to live on this street either. Anything else going on? I don't know. I thought we'd go to another call, but then, you know. Ooh, I hear the chopper. Or a chopper. I don't know if it's a chopper for this scene or just randomly. That guy said there wasn't anybody else involved, but the scanner said that there was another car that fled from here. So I don't know if they intentionally fled or if maybe they were involved and didn't know they were involved, you know, because that happens sometimes. Like an accident happens around you and you don't know. Yeah, I'm about to open the window and be like, dude, we have 300 people in here. Dilmer. Don't tell you those are $1 million houses. You know what? Let's do that. Somebody Zillow. What freaking street is this? Hold on. I don't even know what street we're on. Somebody Zillow. Where am I? Where am I? Google Maps. Where am I? What street is this? Why does the street not show a name?
6177 up clear. 177 clear.
Somebody find one of the, we're on the corner of Judd and Laurel Canyon. Just Zillow one of these houses. They all look very similar. It doesn't look like there's one that's any like more exceptionally expensive on this street than the others.
Female white 30 black hair, black clothing, and 8 black hair 14. License 8 X-ray, young Zebra 958.
He walked down to Fatburger to get a bite to eat. Oh, wish.
White 30s, white
$370K isn't anywhere close to what these houses. I know what I don't know. I just freaking Zillow it. I'm sitting right here doing nothing. Let's see, Judd. This is 18826. Let's see here. 18826 Judd.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I told them you'd be back in about a freaking year.
You guys know I can be a little gregarious at times.
Hold on. We're looking at 690,000. There you go.
So there's a news chopper here.
Oh, is it a news chopper?
Yeah.
I heard a chopper. I didn't know what it was. 690,000 for one of these houses, which is actually a pretty good deal. I'm surprised they're that low. This isn't a terrible neighborhood. I mean, it's dark, but it's not terrible.
That guy, he's there with his family, and he says there's nothing but traffic accidents. He showed me a scene right out where that thing is down there, and there was a dead body in the road, and he's like, "Oh, there's people killed here all the time. Look at how dark this road is."
Yeah, I heard him say that he's been trying to get a city councilman for years to get these lights on, and they don't do it.
Look at how dark this is, you guys. I mean, this phone amplifies light, but this is pitch black.
Yeah, it's dark AF. I don't think they have a stopper, just by the way. Jesus Christ. No, 690,000 for one of these houses is not bad at all. I'm surprised it's that cheap over here. I mean, you're not in the best part of town or anything, but you're not in, like, it's not terrible over here.
No, it's not bad. It's a working class neighborhood.
Yes. Is this Pacoima? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Pacoima.
This is where the Dodgers celebration was a year ago. If you guys remember when the Dodgers won the World Series, and it was like the end of the world, and they were doing the intersection takeovers and firing off fireworks that rivaled the second invasion of Iraq in 2003.
Genesis says, aside from having people die on the corner a lot, prices seem not terrible.
Yeah.
Yes, houses are very expensive in Los Angeles. It's stupid expensive. That's why I'm getting out of here. If you want to buy a home and get settled in your life, I don't know how. You got to have a really amazing job, or you have to have had someone, like a lot of people around. A lot of my friends who have homes in LA are because their parents came here in the 70s and were able to buy like homes at decent prices, and then they inherited them. You know,
it's like all the boomers that are like, "Oh, I bought a house, you know, right after college." And it's like, shut up, dude.
It doesn't exist in this
You bought
world.
a house for $17,000, you know, in 1960, 65.
Yeah, but the middle class doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Especially not in Los Angeles. So, yeah, it's nice. The American dream was when there was a middle class, but that doesn't exist anymore. And so the idea of, like, you know, going out and making your own way in a big town, nope.
Listen, we're all working for billionaires. If you guys don't think, if you're working a job, you know, that's not the greatest, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, like I do, you're making other people rich. I mean, let's face it.
Oh, let me check the paper. Hold on. You know you're rich if your housekeeper is calling the cops because you got an intruder at 9:15 at night. Your housekeeper live at your house? Like,
Yeah.
they're a roommate at that point, not a housekeeper. Preston, thank you for the PayPal. He says,
Thank
fill your
you.
tank up, brother. Wait until gas prices skyrocket.
Thank you, man. Yeah, but if you guys don't think that the media is out to pit working class Americans versus working class Americans, you're delusional. You know, CNN telling people this part, Fox News telling that side this part, and so, you know, the right and the left are in collision, and yet the billionaires are laughing all the way to the bank because we're too busy bickering on the right and the left over minutia.
4006.
Lopez says, I'm here because I can't afford HBO Max. Do what I do and steal Johnny F. Face's sign-in account for HBO Max.
Yeah. And if Mexicans are rapists and drug dealers, but yet they're still stealing your job, you need to question what you're doing for a living, you know? I mean...
Because none of that is true.
Yeah. Let's, you know, Lyndon B. Johnson said, if you can convince the poorest white man that he's better than the richest black man, he'll empty his pockets for you, you know? And we're all being duped by the billionaires.
No, Johnny does not believe that. He's being sarcastic about what people say about race. He no way believes that.
I am.
Dude, you think you could just stand in the middle of the fucking street, dude?
He's taking a bong hit or something, man. I don't. So the best political cartoon that I ever saw was, and I've mentioned this before on this channel, where three people sitting at a table, a brown guy, a white guy, and a billionaire, and there's a dozen donuts on the table, and the billionaire has 11 of the dozen donuts, and he says to the white guy, watch out, that brown guy is trying to steal the last donut. And if you don't think that is absolutely what is taking place in this country, don't worry about, you know, the billionaires
who have all the rest of the donut.
Right. We're on Van Nuys Boulevard, right? Yeah.
I have no idea where we are.
Van Nuys and Nora.
All I know is I want a burger.
Partygoers are setting off fireworks. It's 9:19 p.m. on a Saturday post-pandemic. The entire world has been on a lockdown for 18 months. And so also that witness said that, can you turn it down, please? The witness said that the motorcycle rider was gasping for breath. His leg was completely broken and twisted around in ways it shouldn't be. And that they were I think he said they wound up doing CPR on him in the bus. So I don't think going to survive.
Hope he does.
Well, I hope he does if he's normal.
9063,
Be careful of the next words come out of your mouth, please.
Well, I saw.
Please be careful next words come out of your mouth.
Just. Jesus fucking Christ. Can you let me talk? So, I was watching this thing on, I don't know, PBS or something like that, and they were talking about all of the people that were being saved in Afghanistan and Iraq based on technology and modern medicine, and people that would have died in the Vietnam War. But so we have these guys that are coming home that have lost 3 limbs, they're burned on 80% of their body, but they're still alive. And they were just talking about the, you know, at what cost for these poor guys to have been saved. So, and their subsequent quality of life, or lack thereof.
Tell Diana, I agree with what you said, but I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want to fight in the car. But I completely, 100% agree. And how are you? Long time no see, honey. I think it takes one spinal cord to another to understand that statement. Exactly, Lopez. Where is Belle's burger? She's grumpy. What is that police or something else up there? Chick-fil-it. Chick-fil-it.
Is it wreck or just lowriders?
I don't know, I can't tell.
No, in the middle of the road.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the lights over there.
No.
All units come forward 16214 Morrison Street, suspects GOA.
Yeah, 057, additionally, better suspect is now 18223 Chase, straight vehicle dog. Previous only the suspect still at location, possibly under the influence of non-narcotic, hallucinating, yelling, attempted.
I think it's like a little car show. Look, there's a bunch of them.
Code 2 incident 4175.
Oh, look at all the cars.
Reported
Cool.
37 this photo, the 118 just south of 118 facing the found vehicles as silver Dodge starting license 8 spring, 8 spring, 333 spring.
They're all low riders.
333 under an angle, blocking the far right lane, 2204235 RD 1720.
Oh, yes, trouble 11973 Foothill Boulevard, 11973 Foothill Boulevard, 34243, RD 1615.
You're right. Is it an accident, or are they just waiting to pull in?
Oh, they're just showing their cars off.
Oh, cool. Huh. I've never seen them use that parking lot for that. Oh, they're everywhere. Coldwater Canyon and Sherman Way, they're asking for backup. F.A. thanks for the super chat. He said a flute with no holes is not a flute. A donut with no hole is a Danish. Are you drunk, F-Face?
It's Caddyshack.
Oh.
Zen philosopher Basha.
Hey, Silver Diamond. I even watched Caddyshack with you. JJ says, I know where all the 1960s Impalas are right now. Is that what those are?
Some of them, yeah.
Westbound from Sherman Way, Coldwater Canyon only. Okay. So they're asking for backup westbound Coldwater Canyon at Sherman Way. Do you need me to put it in the thing? Okay.
Roger, last word support 207. Again, 33, 606 Summer, east of Lamona. Section 823, 6823, possible better location inside 11973 Foothill Boulevard, second residence on the right from the entrance. 17867, incident 3947.
My dream car too is also a 57 T-Bird. I saw one once at an antique car show and fell in love. Lisa's LAPD airships overhead at the Sherman Way call. Thank you.
Thanks.
Roger.
10XL 24, 9XL 24, handle a hit run misdemeanor 5937, Tobias Avenue, code 2742, 43941.
This says their dream car is a 1955 Studebaker President Speedster and a 1968 Mercury Cougar.
Message. Wait, eastbound, code 2, instead of 4235, already 1723. Taxi next to the 40 can show code 4 at this time. Suspect's going to be cut. And it's car point off corner parking lot of Blair Canyon and Sherman Way. Suspect in custody.
Oh, suspect in custody.
Not really. When you can send this into 423.
Still want to go over?
No.
Okay.
They
caught him.
Family dispute 11907 Redneck Street, City of Peoria, in a white Ford Explorer. Code 2 incident 4277, running 6082. Roger. Thailand 4539, Van Nuys Boulevard, 4539, Van Nuys Boulevard, Romantic. Code 304-281 or 985 Van Nuys, with the country call.
What's romantics?
Sex shop. It's down by Ventura Boulevard.
Good taxi report. Do you need 15L20 to continue the response, or can they respond to the other supervisor with this? 15L20 to do.
Dilbert wants to know how you know where it is so well.
I had a friend that worked there. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it.
1659, Roger.
You know this?
No. Who's been here the entire time since we started? Press 1.
MX105103, code 6, Sedequan Vantage.
Awesome. Look at all you guys. Cool, cool, cool. Saturday night, it's 9:33. Want to just get out and do a few hours for you guys, so.
Eric put in a whole bunch of ones. 1111111.
Oh my God.
One.
Eric. I was like, dude, I get it. Like no, I thought he wanted, like, it's like you're putting like asterisks, like, so I would see the message more. You guys rock. Appreciate everybody's being here. And I've got a good video tomorrow, 1:00 p.m. Pacific time, with Michael Picard, the Pete Davidson, if Pete Davidson and Patton Oswalt had a kid.
I like that guy.
He is so funny.
I don't get that smash up though.
Oh, what? You can't. What do you mean?
Pete Davidson and Patton Oswalt together. Like I don't know.
Absolutely, 100%. The video is from 2015. He had a camera. He was filming a checkpoint. The cop grabbed the camera out of his hand, said, "You can't be filming me. You don't have my permission." snatched the phone out of his hand. It stayed recording, and he brought it back to his squad car where they conspired to come up and fabricate charges against him. So,
Can I read a PayPal?
yeah.
From Preston again.
Thank you, Preston.
He says, "You seem down, my man." Do you mean like he seemed cool? Or
I don't know.
you seem down in general?
I'm just exhausted.
He says, "I'm with you, brother, and respect." I can't read the rest of it because the phone app only lets you read so much of the message. But if you're in chat, if you'll at me, like at Johnny50 Live, and then type the rest of what you were saying, I'll read it out. But whenever you donate on PayPal, it only lets you read like 15 words. So. But thank you. You want more Johnny50? Here you go. You ready? Bing. That was for Ross.
All right, you guys. Thank you for being here. Appreciate spending a portion of your Saturday night with us. And we had some good calls, some good contact for a change. The last bunch of times that we've been out has been not a whole lot of action, so thanks, guys.
Everybody have a wonder. Are we going to be out tomorrow maybe or no?
I don't know. Possibly.
Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
Thanks, you guys.